Get ready for the Liberals to prorogate Parliament, y'all, because that's the only way they can save themselves. Welcome to my channel, y'all. I hope you're having a great day. Well, the Conservatives have found a new and unique way of maybe getting in a non-confidence vote past the House. So normally they would have to wait until an opposition day to enter a non-confidence motion, or wait until there's a vote on a spending bill. So the budget, the fall economic statement that was kind of slid in without a vote so far, and they could vote on those because money bills or appropriation bills, they are automatically matters of confidence. And so are matters brought up by, or confidence matters brought up by an opposition party. However, there's no opposition days until the end of February. But the Conservatives have found a unique way of getting an extra non-confidence motion before the House. Let's go to the CBC and see how that might just play out.
It's quiet on Parliament Hill, but the machinations behind the scenes are deafening.
It's clear that Justin Trudeau has lost the confidence of the Canadian people.
All those in favor?
The Conservatives are hoping to bring down the government and fast. 3 non-confidence motions brought by the opposition failed in the fall, but now their plan is for the Standing Committee on Public Accounts to meet within days to consider a motion of non-confidence in the government.
The Standing Committee on Public Accounts is chaired by John Williamson, a Conservative. There are 3 other Conservatives on that committee, and there are 1 Bloc and 1 NDP MP. There are also 5 Liberals. So that would give an even split with the vote, with John Williamson having the tie-breaking vote.
But to make it happen, the Conservatives will need the help of other parties.
We're finally going to get an opportunity to see if Jagmeet Singh will put his actions where his words are.
In a statement to CBC News, the NDP says it is prepared to support a committee-level non-confidence statement, and while raising doubts about the Conservative plan, also said, "We will be ready with our own motion of non-confidence."
That, of course, is if you believe Jagmeet Singh. If you believe Jagmeet Singh, he will vote to bring down the government, and so will the rest of the NDP. However, recently there has been some rumblings within the NDP that there may be a bit of a revolt, and it's possible that not all of the NDP will vote to bring down the government. Why that is, I'm not sure. Maybe they're waiting for their pensions as well. But let's go back to the news report.
If it passes, all MPs could debate a non-confidence motion in the House as early as January 30th. The calls for Trudeau to step aside are growing louder by the day. About 20 MPs have already publicly requested his resignation, and now in an email to the Liberal caucus and the Liberal Party president, Alberta MP George Chahal called on the party to move quickly on a leadership race.
There is a desire for change, and a change in leadership is the way forward.
Even Trudeau's former principal secretary, Gerald Butts, says his resignation is likely, and the Conservatives have reasons to push up the timeline, says this Liberal strategist.
I think Mr. Poilievre trying to trigger a confidence vote on January 30th, should the House come back, is in Mr. Poilievre's interest. He's trying to speed things along as fast as he can to avoid the inauguration, to avoid a prorogation, to avoid a Liberal leadership, and to make sure he gets to run against Justin Trudeau.
I'm not sure where they get these strategists from. This lady is completely out to lunch. He can't avoid the inauguration of Donald Trump. The timeline just doesn't work that way. But of course, she is pro-liberal and wants to make Poilievre out to be the bad guy, which he's not. And as far as I'm concerned, he's probably the only person who can save Canada right now.
And so, Ethel, there are ways for the Liberals to put the brakes on the opposition's plans, aren't there?
Yes, that's right, Paul. They could ask the Governor-General to prorogue Parliament, which would end the current session, and it would shut down committees. It means there would be no formal mechanism to bring a non-confidence motion in front of a committee or the House of Commons. It's a controversial move, but it could buy the Liberals some time.
And of course, the CBC would love that, because as soon as Poilievre gets in, they're going to be defunded. And they'll have to either come up with a new business plan where they don't have to rely on public funding, or they'll eventually go under. And either way is fine with me. Now, I see prorogation as kind of slimy. There are some benefits to it. At least Bill C-63 wouldn't go through, and other things the government has on the plate to screw Canadians over. But it is slimy. And also, it would mean that the Liberals would be continuing to negotiate with Donald Trump. And that's really bad for Canadians. In my opinion, any Conservative action that would speed up an election and get Poilievre and, well, really the adults in charge is a good deal for Canada, because they are far better suited to negotiate with Donald Trump than are the Liberals. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you think. Put your comments down below. And while you're at it, please like this video, share with your friends and on social media. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you never miss another video. Also, please join me on Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube and Rumble for my live stream, where you can join in on the conversation. Finally, if you wish to get your firearms license, you require a course. I happen to teach those courses. So if you reside on Vancouver Island and would like to take a course from me, there are links down in the description of this video to my website where you can sign up for one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.